Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. We have honestly a couple upgrades to do since we have three builders here. I think if I can look at the video real quick, I really don't think I've been posting daily, so I apologize for that. Because like I said, I'm a man of my word, like I've stated, and so since we have not done that yet, we will get it done. Right now, the last video we uploaded was 2 days ago, so we will get daily. When I mean we will, again, I'm a man of my word. We will get this done. So for this video in specific, let's get a couple upgrades done. The Grand Warden is going to be another 8 hours. I think we're going to save that for a video tomorrow so we can have content for tomorrow. We have three things that we need to do. Tesla being number one, Mortar being two, and probably Mortar being three. So we'll start with trying to get our star bonus. Look, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to a bit of a yap session. Dude, I have a couple channels. I actually run 4 channels, which is not going to be my excuse, but definitely a good reason why I don't have much content posted daily, long form wise, on this channel. And I just recently made a video about motivation, and I thought I'd bring it to this channel as well. Because you're probably not watching this for motivation, but it's something that you're just going to hear in the background anyways, as we try and find a base. I talked about motivation, and I used to be the person to not have motivation. I used to try and seek that type of fire through content videos and stuff like that, where I felt like I genuinely needed it. And it's funny because I think a lot of people in life do that, where they genuinely think that they need this type of motivation, when funnily, that's the exact reason you shouldn't do that. And I say that because when you try and seek for this motivation, you're seeking for a dopamine hit. And when you keep seeking for it, it's just like someone being addicted to a drug. It's as simple as I try and explain it like that, is you're just addicted to the drug dopamine. And so for me personally, I'm not going to talk about what I said on the video because it got really deep, but when you have discipline and you actually realize the severity of what happens if your life isn't good, you like you, what do you mean isn't good? I mean, when your life lacks the discipline and it lacks God, then your life seems to fall apart. But it's funny, anybody that actually works extremely hard and prays to God every day and puts nothing above God, or and puts money kind of below God, then your life is just an uprise. I feel like that's the best way to explain it. But I state that because, dude, I wake up angry every day, and it's so funny that like most people see that as a bad thing. Like, oh, you're angry. That's not good. Like, there's a weird tangent that I want to talk about. Like, I don't know. Like, I was recording a video for one of my other channels, Clash Royale, and I'm just angry playing the game. I'm like, yeah, this sucks. This game sucks. This game sucks. Just because I was just angry about this whole day. Regardless, the game didn't make it better. And then that had that conviction to make the video. You should be angry. It's just where you put it. Make sure you don't fall into like a sin. You know, like if you're angry, then you start cussing up a storm or like put your wrath onto others. That's when the anger is bad. But if you know how to control your anger, because anger is such a good discipline tool. Anyways, back to Clash of Clans. Let's see what we're going on here. I hate that I keep opening up the pass royale and I keep seeing what looks like a demon as the pass royale. I really wish these games weren't so upfront about that. Anyways, we claim stuff from our treasury. We have 5.7 million gold. That is a lot, bro. Let's go. Okay. Definitely should do the Tesla. Almost 2 million gold. We're gonna get, I think it only needs 2 more upgrades. So this one's going to level 9. It's about to be to level 10, which is sick. Super dope. Then we have 2 more things, which we need to do another attack. So let's go. Oh wait, before we go to another attack, we gotta make sure to remember to claim these. Perfect. Let's go, let's go. I bet. Sip some coffee. Cheers. I'm gonna start a diet soon, which I'm kind of excited about. Get a bit more shredded, if you will. Because to explain my physique, I'm jacked. If anyone have seen me in real life, that'd be the way someone would explain it to you of my physique. That's not an egotistical thing. That's just a factual statement. And so I'm excited to get this shreddedness type of look. And I say that not for, you know what? It at first it does sound like an ego thing when I state like the shredded look. But for me personally, I just want to be able to see myself get to that point because I've never been able to healthily get to a shredded point. And I think my way to avoid that ego-ness is to just wear more overwearing clothes. And that's what I've started doing going to the gym. Makes me feel better. If you go to the gym with a really tight shirt and you know there's a bunch of women there, you're kind of a loser. And I say that because if your goal is to work out for everyone to see you, that's kind of a problem on you. Because, or it's just weird for you. And I think that personally, of course, you can have your own opinion. But when I go to the gym, I do it as a disciplinary aspect. As you could tell, I see my life as a disciplinary aspect. Everything is discipline. And I feel like that's how I feel better about my life. And I feel like if you're watching this, you're like, you know what, I kind of like what this guy's saying. Then this is what you should do. Put perspective, more perspective of your life in a discipline aspect. Where'd the blimp go? Oh, it's right here? What the heck? Dude, I didn't even see the Yeti was there. This was like a perfect Yeti, by the way. It was a very good Yeti, I should say. Not perfect, but it was very good. Very well done. That clone Yeti's doing really good. Wow. Is that a clone Yeti? Yeah, that is a clone. Oh, I don't know what that was. Doesn't matter. Oh, wow. A normal Yeti still alive is crazy. Alright, let's put a rage up here. This is a beautiful attack, bro. Holy moly. What a beautiful attack here. Let's go, bro. Look at this. Inferno towers are dead, which is very helpful, but even still. Where's this last building? It's always the builder huts one way or another, bro. One way or another is always the builder huts. Nice, dude. Not that many trophies, but I'm not a trophy guy, so not too worried about that. I'm hyped about that. Okay, we can convert stuff. Do we have something to do in the laboratory? We do. Okay, that actually worked perfect. I'm gonna do a dark elixir upgrade because I feel like that makes sense. I feel like we're gonna fall behind if not because we have so many hero upgrades. So I'm gonna do the golem, get it to level 8. Get that done. That's gonna be 3 days and 6 hours. And then since we have so much loot, we have 2 builders. I think the first thing I want to do, I'm gonna save the dark elixir drills because we're running out of elixir upgrades. Let's be honest. So we're gonna upgrade our first mortar, get that done, and then there's not much else other than that, other than doing a second mortar. I mean, we can upgrade this to level 12. Actually, all of them go to level 12. Never mind. I'm dumb. Okay, that means we need to get more gold. Luckily, hold on, hold on. Luckily, this conversion actually works perfect. Elixir to gold. Glad we did that. I did it a little quick. I thought I clicked the wrong. Glad I didn't. We'll upgrade the mortar. 2.2 million gold. Almost 2.3. Let's go, dude. Sooner and closer each day we get closer to the next Town Hall 13. And I appreciate y'all showing up. I think I'm going to start working on my rush to max base, so stay tuned for that. It's a really funny base. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. I'll see you on the next one.